my coffee.
I need my coffee.
Well, hello everyone. This is Heather Pickin and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about good habits, morning rituals, and journal prompts. These are so important if you're in your own way, if you're growing your business to the next level, or maybe you're thinking about starting a business, or maybe you're having issues in one or many areas of your life. You definitely want to stay tuned. I have a question for you. What is the very first thing that you do when you wake up? Is it grab your phone? I know most of you are guilty of that. And I have to tell you, the problem in doing that, it has become a dopamine fix, grabbing your phone, instead of creating a better habit that will in turn help you to make more money, get you exercising. If you're someone that wants to have a better habit in that respect, you have to look at what habits you want to change in order to create that new behavior. Like, that's step number one. So we're going to go through some of these strategies, and I'm going to share with you exactly some of the things that I do. So the very first thing that I do when I wake up, I have to grab my cup of coffee.
I'm not gonna give up my coffee. I love my coffee.
Love my coffee.
After I grab my morning coffee, I go through a mindfulness routine that I teach in the Vision Method Intensive. And
By the way, yes, plug for my program.
if you're interested, if you love this stuff, you've been watching my videos and following me, I have a couple more stops. I have a couple more spots in my upcoming class called the Vision Method Intensive. If you geek out on all of this like I do, you will absolutely love it. I can't even talk today. Absolutely love it. It will change your business and it will change every single area of your life. We will not focus on marketing. I focus on creating an overall strategy. But in this program, I show you how to use neuroscience to change your brain. My patent pending journal, the Vision Journal, actually the program, it comes with one of my journals. I do have a mass marketable product that I will be launching soon. I'm actually going to get them in the next 2 weeks. So I'll be able to share some of that with you. But one of the very first things that I do, whether I am teaching a class or I'm working with some elite clients, is they get a journal and they go through the mindfulness routine. So having a journal is so critical. Now, you don't have to buy one of my journals, although shameless plug, right? No, but seriously, journaling has been proven through research to help reduce anxiety, deal with depression, trauma, all of that. What it does, it actually helps to activate your sensory and motor neurons, which are responsible for shifting your perception. You're creating a new reality. For example, why would this be helpful for you in your business? So when you build a business, when you go to that next level, the mindset of making 100,000, your first 100K, to $1 million is different. I've talked about this in other videos. You absolutely must become aware of some of those programs that are rattling around in your brain, that subconscious mind. As I mentioned before, she is running the show. She is running the show 24/7. So journaling is a way to become aware of your current mental state, your conscious mind. A lot of people try to change their subconscious programs with conscious alone, only conscious thoughts. It's a lot harder. I'm not going to get into all of that in this video today, but I want to teach you the rituals and strategies. So practice mindfulness. How much time? It depends for everyone. What I recommend if you're new to that type of work is to set your phone. Yes, this is the time where you can pick up your phone, set it for 5 minutes, start journaling for 5 minutes. Now, I am going to make a video on the power of journaling later. So if you do want me to make that video, make sure you comment below. But I just want to give you that strategy. Number one, make sure that you're journaling every single day instead of picking up your phone first thing. So I'll have my coffee, I'll have my journal, and I will do that. And what's really great, what I teach in the Vision Method Intensive, is a way to actually track how your beliefs are changing. I analyze it. My company is called Lux Analytics. So I basically show you how to analyze when your thoughts and beliefs are shifting. I look at it as a technology, but going analog. And it is so freaking cool. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that today, but journaling is just so important. So that's strategy number one. Number two is that you want to write down the 4 highest priorities that you need to do for the day. Why is this important? Well, all successful people in business or in any area of their life are always focused on prioritizing. Have you noticed when you don't focus on things that are important, that it doesn't get done? Or if you don't write it down, you forget about it. By writing down your highest priorities, and I actually, again, I've created the vision journal to teach people how to retrain their brain so that they are focusing on their highest priorities. If you don't have a vision journal, all you have to do is write down those 4 highest priorities. Now, why 4? Well, after doing extensive research on how the brain encodes information, the brain gets very overwhelmed if you throw a lot of things at it at once, and it likes to encode things into small pieces of information. So understand that your brain likes those small chunks of information so it doesn't feel overwhelmed. Now, the question might be, well, what if I have a lot of things I need to do for the day? That's fine. I actually teach you how to do that in the Vision Method Intensive. But what I want to really have you focus on is the 4 things that you need to do for the day, and then put the rest of things, all of your tasks on your to-do list. The 4 things, how do you know what 4 things to do? Well, you want to ask yourself this question: what is the goal that I want to hit this month? So reverse engineer, what is that goal? Is your goal an income goal? So if you want to, jump up to 10K, 20K, 30K, whatever your goal is, if you're first starting out, absolutely must do those steps in order to reach that goal. Now, I always include a mindfulness practice as one of your highest priorities if you're not taking action on it. Also, including a marketing strategy, although I don't teach necessarily marketing, I more or less teach the strategy because I know the mindset is key. If you're not taking action on your marketing vision, it tells me you have a subconscious block. You may have a block around visibility, putting yourself out there in a bigger way. There's so many things I can unpack, but I want you to focus on what are the highest priorities, what is going to get me closer to my goal in 30 days that I need to be taking consistently. So think about what those things are. They may change from day to day, but that is an absolute must that you must plan. And when you start getting into the habit of doing that, then you start changing that behavior. And that tells me you've shifted your subconscious mind. Remember what I said in other videos, if you haven't watched them before, it is through the repetition that changes the subconscious mind. Now, the last thing I want to talk about are journal prompts. In the Vision Method Intensive, I include them in the book. What I simply just want to share with you, and you might ask, well, what is a journal prompt? Journal prompt can be simply a question that allows you to have reflective awareness, to find the answers, to shift your identity around. So let's go back to that income question. Who doesn't want to make more money, right? Raise your hand. So that journal prompt for you could be, who do I need to become in order to make $100,000 a month, or in order to get my first high paying client? Whatever your goal is, you must create an identity shift in order to get there. You can't do it with marketing strategies alone. You know why? You know how I know that? I've had, number one, I used to do it myself. Number two, people typically hire me when they've spent money on marketing strategies that no longer work for them. And this is how it works. Your subconscious mind, it's running the show 24/7. So think about that journal prompt. It could be a couple different journal prompts. Let's talk about a journal prompt for creating your ideal body. How do I need to think in order to change my sugar habit, right? How do I need to think? You can tweak it, but you get the idea. And then you want to have reflective awareness. You want to start writing that down. And what's going to happen? The more that you have this reflective awareness, the more that you start creating a study of yourself, you will shift those habits. The Vision Method Intensive takes this to the next level because some of the philosophy and the science behind it is cutting edge that shows you literally how to make those new connections in your brain, no matter how many years of programming you've had, no matter how many times you've been stuck and you haven't hit your goal. I hope those things help you, those journal prompts. And I do have an announcement. I'm really excited. I have a podcast that I've been doing for many years now, and it's evolved as I've evolved. And I really feel as you evolve as a person, you'll find maybe your marketing slightly evolved. But what I'm really excited is as I'm launching my vision journals at a mass marketable scale, I am reformatting my podcast called the Daily Vision Meditation Podcast. It's still going to be on my same channel on iTunes. It's going to be a little different because it is daily. So every single day, imagine grabbing your journal, even if you don't have one of my vision journals,
Shameless plug.
coming to a session, waking up with me, having some coffee, tea, or water, and going through this mindfulness practice, going through this meditative practice to focus on your vision. I am so excited about this and some of the things that I am up to. It's all because I've gotten clear on my vision. It's all because I have also worked, throughout the years of being in business. I've been in business over 15 years, and I have worked with all types of entrepreneurs, from startups to those that are making way over 7 figures. I just love the work that I do. And the reason why I do this is that I want to make a difference in the world. It's so exciting to have a vehicle to share with people all around the world that can be literally life-changing. What I love about my new product, the Vision Journal, is that anyone can use it. It is a high-end, high-level journal, but it is going to be focused on those right people. I hope this video helps. I hope you like these strategies that we talked about today. And do me a favor, if you like this content, any other videos that you want me to talk about journaling, we're going to get more into the thick of it as soon as I receive my orders of my new journal. So excited. I'm going to do more content like that, but any other content that you want me to do, make sure you comment below, let me know, and give this video a thumbs up. Got to push that bell icon and subscribe. It's interesting, as I was looking at some of my stats,
half of the people that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed.
so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. Until next time, this is Heather Pickin, and live fearlessly.
I need my coffee.